Good afternoon and welcome to the NCC grounds here in Colombo, and we're here for the 6th annual MCGC Netball Encounter 2026. Musaeus College hosting Gateway College this year around. And the under 20 encounter will take place live from the NCC grounds here in Colombo for the 6th annual MCGC Netball Encounter played between Musaeus College and Gateway College. You can catch all the live action on Dialogue Television channel number 62, the Papare 1, the Dialogue Play app and the papare.com. And today's weather condition for this afternoon, it's hot and humid conditions here in Colombo. It's absolutely scorching heat, as both set of players will really have to adjust into tough conditions with the temperature of 31 degrees and a wind speed of just 11 kilometers per hour. And surely with clear skies here, there will be no signs of rain, and both set of teams will really hope that rains will stay away. All in readiness for the 6th annual MCGC Netball Encounter 2026 played between Musaeus College and Gateway College, Colombo. First, we have the under 15 match coming up, as we will head into a commercial break and be back with the live action of the under 15 encounter played between Musaeus College and Gateway College for the 6th annual time in 2026. We'll head into a commercial break and be back with the live action on the other side.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action, feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews, and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action, feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Welcome back to the live pictures here from the NCC grounds in Colombo. We're all in readiness for this 6th annual netball encounter between Musaeus College and Gateway College. And to take you through the two games, I have Nethanga with me. And Nethanga, just take us through the two teams in the under-15 category.
So for Musaeus College, we have Chennaya captaining the team and Sandulu as vice captain. The team members are as follows. Shanudi for GS, GA will be Minuli, WA Viduni, Centre Chennaya, Sandulu for WD, Methaya for GD and Ashara for GK. And for Gateway, we have Ishadi as GS, Rayani as goal attack, Snehi as WA, Griada as Centre, Adiba as WD, Shenali for GD and lastly Minuli for GK.
All these young girls will really look on to do well. There's the bragging rights on the line as Musaeus College hosts Gateway College this year round in the 6th annual MCGC Netball encounter. And the first game this evening will be the under-15 girls, as we are all in readiness to start off proceedings.
Musaeus College won the toss and the first centre pass is theirs. The match just started, so you can see the girls aren't quite settled yet. That's a good pass between the two shooters. That's a shot miss.
Tough conditions to play. It's scorching heat down here in Colombo. And I think Nethanga, these young girls will really have to manage their workload throughout these 4 quarters.
Definitely, because they are the under-15 team and usually for standard matches they play 2 quarters. So they'll have to wind through somehow. Musaeus College successful in getting a turnover there.
Brilliant start for Musaeus College. A 2-0 cushion. Gateway are yet to get some position in this game.
There's a saying that goes that the winner of any team game will be the team that makes the least amount of mistakes. So we'll have to wait and see which team makes the least amount of mistakes here and will take the championship home. That's a bit of a miscommunication there for the passes. Musaeus College gaining a 3-point lead in this first quarter for the under 15 match.
Things not going good for Gateway College in these opening stages. Still plenty of time remaining in this game, as Nethanga did mention, 4 quarters to be played between these two sides.
We can see Musaeus gaining a steady lead, and it is their centre pass, meaning they were able to defend 2 of Gateway's centre passes. But now we're witnessing a turnover. Will Gateway be able to achieve that 1 point? They'll have to aim their passes better. Good attempt there for a defense, but ball is in possession of Musaeus.
Ball going out of play, but Musaeus College still with possession. And yet another score for Musaeus. Once again, get that 3-goal cushion. It looks like Gateway College call for a timeout.
We can see Gateway doing some tactical changes for their players.
Well, it's a 4-point cushion for Musaeus College.
And that's a turnover once again for Musaeus. They'll have to do better when it comes to passes, because we've seen a few bad passes from the end, even though they are in the lead currently. I think it would be more advantageous for Gateway to spread out a bit more instead of crowding around the ball. And that's the end of the first quarter for the under-15 match for the Mari Musaeus Rohinialas encounter.
Been a dominated quarter for Musaeus College. Going into that first break with a 4-point lead will do plenty of confidence for them come the second quarter and the third quarter and the fourth quarter to wrap it up. Gateway College with a mountain to climb, we could say. Not easy conditions to play. Scorching heat down here in Colombo.
Just double check.
Second quarter coming up. Important one for Gateway if they are to try and challenge this Musaeus College outfit. And they have started up from where they left off, and the ball has got stuck in the net.
Gateway seems to have changed up their strategy just a bit after their first quarter. They'll have to work on the shots a bit more if they are to gain a standing against Musaeus. That's 2 shot misses in a row. Gateway finally scoring their first point for this match in the second quarter. Unfortunate pass there for Gateway, straight in the hands of the Musaeus player. Amazing defense there, but it was a footwork mistake. Ball in possession of the young Musaeites and we can see that Gateway is tightening up their defense. That's 7 points in total for Musaeus. They're still in a good. They still have a good lead over Gateway. That's Shenali with the rebound for Gateway. Will they be able to convert this to their second point?
Gateway still adjusting into conditions here. Musaeus have really done that well from the word go.
Both teams will have to work on their shots because we've seen quite a few shot misses from both sides of the court. That's 2 replays in a row from either team. You can see the girls haven't adjusted yet to the ground conditions.
Musaeus just continuing to the good work. They have a very healthy lead here. It's 8-1. The first quarter was dominated by Musaeus. 5-0, and now this quarter as well. They've done well, but the score remains at 3-1 in this second quarter. Second quarter comes to an end with Musaeus really flying high here. The under 15 girls have really put on a good dominating show in this first and second quarter. It's 8-1. It was 5-0 in that third quarter. The scoring rate just dipped a bit, but you have to feel for those young girls out there. It's the scorching heat here in Colombo. Around 31 degrees. It's hot and humid conditions. We'll head into a commercial break and be back with the action on the other side, with the third and final quarter coming up on the other side. Stay tuned with Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination.
Welcome back to the live action. Halftime. At the end of halftime, it was Musaeus College flying high here. There's two important quarters coming up, and I think Gateway College have a mountain to climb here, as Musaeus have once again done well to intercept and win back position.
That's Chennaya, captain for Musaeus College, with that intercept. Once again, a shot miss. It's definitely something both teams should work on. That's Minuli for the defense for Musaeus College. It's a great advantage because it happened right next to the goal. Musaeus with a steady 8-point lead over Gateway, and it's the start of the third quarter.
This has been a dominating performance from Musaeus College. The under 15 girls have really set the tone here. Gateway College finding it quite difficult. They have just a solitary point in this game as of now.
You can see a proper system that Musaeus is following. Good defense there by Minuli. GK for Gateway. But ball somehow ended up in the hands of the goal shooter for Musaeus. Bad pass there, saved by the umpire penalty.
Well, things really getting tougher for Gateway College. But still trying to get some momentum back into this game. The score reads 12 points to 2. 13 points to 2 rather, with that score from Musaeus College. Plenty of crowd support for both schools. We have the under 20 game coming up after this game.
Good defense there by Ryani. Earned the turnover for Gateway. With all these penalties given to Gateway, they could really use it to their advantage, and they do. Amazing work there by Shanudi, GS for Musaeus College. Almost lost her footing there, but she's back on track. Minuli coming with the rebounds for Gateway.
Gateway College can really play for some redemption now, because I think it's quite far out that they get back into this game. Gateway really trying to fight back, but it's quite a mountain to climb. third quarter comes to an end with Musaeus really once again dominating proceedings here. I think they have this game in the bag. This under 15 encounter. The 6th annual MCGC Netball encounter 2026. That's your score at the end of the third quarter. 16 points to 4 in that quarter. Musaeus College managed to get 8 scores in it, and Gateway College with just the 3. With no score in that first quarter, Gateway College have really been pushed back, and proceedings really being dominated by Musaeus College. The score at the end of the third quarter is 15 points to 4, not 16 points to 4. So still Musaeus College have really dominated this game. It's been a one-sided affair throughout these 3 quarters, but the third quarter was one of those closely contested quarters in this game. As both set of players get back on the final, 4th and final quarter in this under 15 game. It's Musaeus College who have really shined and dominated. They look to finish off well.
Despite falling behind Musaeus by 11 points, the Gateway players seem to be in high spirits, which is a good thing. You could see them with every pass trying to get a defense, and that is a turnover in favor for them.
Indeed, it's a matter of just playing for pride in this final quarter for these young girls from Gateway College. But in extreme conditions, they've really put on a decent show. Even though they are going down, they'll go down with a fight.
We can see Gateway upping their game in the third and fourth, and now the fourth quarter.
Gateway College have really come into the second final quarter to play for pride and try and finish on a high. Though they are going down in this game, they've decided they'll go down fighting. They lead this final quarter 2 points to 1.
Steady passes between the Musaeus, and they're already at the goal. That was quite a long shot. And it's a turnover favoring Gateway. Last moment swapping of the ball may have caused that footwork error right there. Opportunity miss for Gateway.
Rather 17-7 reads the score. Gateway College done a decent job in this fourth and final quarter. But well and surely a tad bit too late for them. But they'll take some positives from this quarter as Musaeus continue to pile up on the score.
Musaeus there with some tactical changes. They do have a steady lead, so it's time to let the juniors take their place in the court.
Indeed, that will be a good experience for those young girls as well as Musaeus College look to shuffle the pack in the dying embers of this under 15 encounter.
You can see the fighting spirit in both teams with how they would chase after a loose ball. Gateway really stepping up their game, but unfortunately it is a bit too late for them. Just under a minute for the end of this under 15 match between Gateway College and Musaeus College. Amazing defense there by Adiba for Gateway.
Well, that's it from the under 15 encounter. Musaeus College clinched that quite convincingly. 19 points to 8. And That's your full-time score confirmation. Musaeus College clinched this under-15 encounter with a massive win over Gateway College. And the under-15 young girls from Musaeus College have really set the tone for that under-20 game here. And that one will be quite evenly contested. Good show from Musaeus College under the scorching heat in Colombo. But you have to feel for Gateway. They had some moments, but just couldn't continue the good work as the game did progress.
Congratulations to both teams for their incredible skill, determination, and sportsmanship throughout the game.
These are some highlights, some key moments from this
ended up in
under-15
the
encounter
pass
played
saved
between
by
Musaeus
the-
College and Gateway College. Things may have
He's given to Gateway.
not
They
gone
could really-
in the ideal way for Gateway
She's
College,
back
but
on
they
track.
can really take some positives. But Musaeus College, they couldn't do anything wrong in those 4 quarters. They dominated from the word go, and it was quite hard stopping them. Gateway College at the end share respect between the two sides. Well, that under-15 encounter going Musaeus way. That under-20 counter will be live from the NCC grounds. You can watch all the live action on Dialogue Television channel number 62, the Papare one, the Dialogue Play app, and the Papare.com. The main game for the evening coming up, as we will head into a commercial break and be back with the live action on the other side.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews, and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement. Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action. Feel the excitement.
Epic rivalries reignited. The big match season is here. Iconic showdowns from Colombo to Kandy, from Mathura to Jaffna. Battle of the Blues, Maroons, Saints, Brothers, and so much more. Witness history as the future stars clash for glory. Big Match Season 2026. Big Match Season 2026. Live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Welcome back to the live action here from the NCC grounds for the 6th annual netball encounter between Musaeus College and Gateway College. As both under 20 teams head out for this all important encounter for the Morris Musaeus and Rohini Alas Challenge Trophy. The teams will be introduced to the dignitaries present this evening. The under-15 girls of Musaeus College have really set the tone here for their seniors to go on and do the double over Gateway College. But surely Gateway College will look to make amends. Their under-20 team will surely look to make amends. Plenty at stake for both teams. As once again, if you have just tuned in, it's the 6th annual MCGC Netball encounter. Musaeus College hosting Gateway College. And once again, joining me in the comm box is Nethanga. Nethanga, you might be a very happy old girl of Musaeus College, as they did go on to win quite convincingly in that under-15 game. But they'll really need to repeat that, the under-20 girls as well, to take all honours this evening.
Definitely. I was talking to some of my juniors, and everyone has high hopes for the team. So we'll just have to wait and see how the match turns out.
Indeed, Nethanga. As we take a look at the under-20 teams of the two teams, just go through the two teams, Nethanga.
So for Musaeus College, we have Tirandi Kariyavasam captaining the team. Next to her is Surasi Gunawardana, Vinuji Gunawardana, Janara Tilakaratna, Senuli Senaviratna, Sehanya Heva Patirana, Seha Demata Pitia, Shivangi Samara Vikrama, Nulara Edirimana, Sayumi Ratnayaka, Methuli Pahalage, and Shananya Pires. And for Gateway College, we have Mayumi Lianage captaining the team, Shanoshi Abbevardhan next to her, Kushali Abbe Vikrama, Natalie Fernando, Aisha Ishrat Ali, Shauni Jaisiri, Sweta Kalubovila, Shanuri Shamakla Pires, Dini Angelina Jayavira, Shanice Dekarni, Sairi Sadikin, and lastly Raneen Nazi.
They are the two teams, the two under-20 teams who will battle it out in this under-20 girls encounter. Musaeus College will really look to continue the good work their juniors did. But as long as Gateway College are concerned, they'll look to go 1-all this evening. Their under-15 girls did go down fighting, but a heavy loss, a heavy defeat for the under-15 girls. But Gateway College, the team on your screens right now, will really hope that their fortunes may change this evening. Skipper, captain off for the side of Mayumi Lianage for Gateway College, and for Musaeus College, Tirandi Kariyavasam. She's been getting the support from her vice captain Gunawardana. Now moments away from beginning this under-20 encounter. And a very decent crowd in present here at the NCC grounds, as we all are approaching the commencement of this under-20 game. We'll have the college anthems coming up.
Vihara Soma
apart to sing. A beacon of light we shall be, for fellow beings apart to sing. There should ask we are with understanding and love. We discipline ourselves, no war is probable. Teach the hair of you with perfect rapport. Shoulder to shoulder we will march to the fore. Gateway, oh gateway, we pledge to tread thy glorious way. A beacon of light we shall be, for fellow beings apart to sing. A beacon of light we shall be, for fellow beings apart to sing.
Well, all pre-game rituals are done. The anthems are being sung between the two teams, and I'm sure two teams going with their pre-game handshakes. Mayumi Lianage, captain of the Gateway College team, and Thirandi Karyavasam, the captain of Musaeus College, who will get their hands on that all-important silverware in the bottom of your screens. The next 1 hour or so, we'll get to know, will it be Musaeus College who continue in their merry way and pick up from where their junior girls did left off, or will it be Gateway College who will look to salvage this under 20 game at least? All 5 encounters, the previous 5 encounters, all being won by Musaeus College. Gateway College really have plenty of catching up to do. Well, Nathanga going into this game with the history, surely Musaeus College, plenty of confidence winning all 5 encounters. But how do you sum up this game coming up, this all-important 6th annual netball encounter?
I have high hopes for our under-20 team, but I've seen a few videos of Gateway. They seem to have improved, so I do think they'd put up a tough game for Musaeus. But still, again, high hopes for the girls, and best of luck to both teams.
Indeed, Musaeus College will look to continue their dominance in this MCGC Netball encounter, being played for the 6th time. All 5 being won by Musaeus College. Can Gateway College end the drought and return back with the Rohini Alas Challenge Trophy? As both teams prep the final few tactics being spoken by their coach. Gateway College being coached by Miss Samudhi Abe Gunawardana, the teacher in charge, Miss Vijay Ratna. And for Musaeus College, coached by Miss Deepi Prasadi and Miss Sham Dehiga Spitia, teacher in charge, Miss Kanchana De Silva. And both teams break out from their huddles ahead of this 6th annual netball encounter. It's Musaeus College hosting Gateway College, and we're all set to go in this under 20 encounter.
Musaeus College won the toss and opted for the centre pass. Amazing defense there by Gateway College. That was Shenuli Pires for Gateway. Good rebound attempt by Vinuji.
Gateway College drawing first blood here. Musaeus though quick to get to the end of to the other field. Musaeus College equalizes proceedings here.
Both teams in high spirits because the match just started. We can't predict anything. Both teams are at each other's necks. Musaeus College successful in securing their second goal. Good tap there by Vinuji. Janara to save that loose ball. Both teams will have to be mindful of their passes and definitely their shots. Neither team can afford any shot misses. Amazing clear goal there by Janara. Amazing passes inside the circle.
Indeed, Musaeus College, just like that, getting a 2-goal cushion in this first quarter.
Musaeus College tightening up their defenses. Gateway has one advantage, which is the height of their shooter. If passed properly to her, it is a great advantage to the team, but they will have to be more mindful of their shots. Bit of a ball mishandling there. Huddling up near the ball is never a good sign for either of the team. It's easier to defend that way.
We're back live. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back live for the third and fourth quarter. It's the start of the third quarter as Musaeus College have got a point. They're currently leading 15 points to 8. A very closely contested second quarter has slightly pulled things back for Gateway College, but surely a mountain to climb, Netanga.
Gateway being motivated throughout the entire 2 quarters, now entering the third quarter. And that's a great rebound there by GD for Gateway. Shweta Kalubovila. Height wasn't stopping Nulara there. Amazing turnover by her for Musaeus. Will they be able to convert this to a point? They will have to be more careful with their passes.
Well, Musaeus College have really done well here. They had yet another point, 16 points. They have plenty of support here for Musaeus College, and they are really repaying all the Musaeus College faithful present here at the NCC grounds. And yet another point, 17 points to 8. And Gateway College have plenty of catching up to do.
You could say with each point Musaeus gains, the more spirit that Gateway gains. They're not backing down. They're trying for every defense. Will this be their 9th point? It's a turnover for Musaeus. Ball is in their possession. They have to be more mindful of their passes. Good save there by Surasi Gunavardhana. You can say the excitement's getting to them because they're doing basic mistakes. It is a pressure situation with your entire school watching.
Indeed, brilliant occasion for these young girls. Gateway College, though, really haven't turned up here, even though they did have a very closely contested second quarter. They haven't been able to get any points since then. It's been all Musaeus College, and they do continue in their merry way. 18 points to 8. This is what the score reads.
Gateway College with some tactical changes for their players. Captain Mayumi is back in the game. Gateway have a 10-point gap to catch up to Musaeus. The girls' spirit hasn't died down one bit. Amazing passes there between the shooters of Musaeus College. That's what earns Musaeus College their 19th point for this third quarter.
It's been 5 unanswered points in this third quarter, Netanga, and that shows how much dominance this Musaeus College outfit are showing. But just as we speak, Gateway College have managed to get a point. It's 19 points to 9.
Outball advantage with Gateway. Musaeus should tighten up their defenses because Gateway is opting for long passes. Between 2 passes, they are able to score that 10th goal. We're back to a 9-point gap.
That 9-point gap will feel like a mountain for Gateway College. They'll really need their goal shooter, Mayumi Lianage, to step up. It's 19 points to 11. Musaeus, though, trying to respond and increase their lead.
Yenuli. Nanga 11 the Gateway. 11 no? Yeah, another turnover in favor of Gateway. That's Shivangi playing WD for you from Musaeus with a defense attempt. Good attempt, but ball should be in possession of Gateway because she did land in the goal circle. Good rebound there by Vinju Gunavardhana. Short and steady does it.
As things stand, I think it will be Musaeus College who will go on to clinch their 6th consecutive win against Gateway College here.
It was a long shot and that was a miss. Gateway College. Musaeus College was able to get a turnover right underneath Gateway's goal. Beautiful pass there right into the hands of the goal shooter. Unfortunate shot miss. Successful 20th goal for Musaeus College. Captain Mayumi there to score for Gateway. We're back to seeing a 8-point gap between the two teams. What was once a 10-point gap, now down to 8. Will Gateway be able to catch up to Musaeus?
That's quite a mountain to climb though. With time really running against them, and Musaeus consistently going on to get scores. That's the 21st score. That gives a lot of breathing space for Musaeus College over Gateway College.
Musaeus trying their level best to get a turnover with each pass. You could say with the way they're trying to defend. That defense does not stop Gateway from trying to catch up to this gigantic lead that has formed throughout 3 quarters. Amazing teamwork there by the Gateway players. Aisha is saved by the umpire's penalty given to her. That's what earns Gateway 14 points in total up until now.
Gateway College trying to creep their way back into this. A 7-point deficit for Gateway. For Musaeus, 7-point cushion. Gives them a good breathing space. This has been a very evenly contested third quarter once again. Back-to-back quarters where Gateway have tried their best to come back into this. This quarter, it's 6 points to 7 in favor of Gateway. That earlier quarter was 6 points to 5, so Gateway trying their level best to get back into this, but Musaeus continue to get scores. It's 22 points to 15, and Musaeus back again with a 7-point cushion.
First we saw a 10-point gap, then it was down to 8, then down to 6. Now we're back up again with a 7-point lead for Musaeus. Gateway not backing down. You could see the determination in how the girls defend and how meticulous they are with their passes. They do have Mayumi, so they could depend on her height, but you can see they're hesitant because they do have a 6-point gap to catch up to. It's Musaeus that has to be more careful now because the gap's minimizing with each pass.
Well, that's the end of the third quarter. And that has been a quarter where Gateway College have really tried their best. But Musaeus have always managed to keep a breathing space. It's a 7-point cushion for Musaeus College heading into that final quarter. Gateway College will take plenty of heart after doing well in the second and third quarter. That first quarter performance really coming back to bite them. I'm sure Gateway College, even though a spirited affair in this third quarter, haven't been able to win any of these quarters. They go down 9 points to 8 in this third quarter as well to Musaeus College. It's 23 points to 16. As you see, the sun is setting here in Colombo. It's been a hot and humid day, but both games have been contested quite well. Even though Musaeus College went on to win that under 15 encounter quite convincingly, their seniors have picked up from where they left off to do well in this under 20 encounter as well. Fourth and final quarter coming up. 23 points to 16. A 7-point cushion for Musaeus College and a 7-point deficit for Gateway College to get back into this. We're back live here for the fourth and final quarter of this sixth annual MCGC Netball encounter played between Musaeus College and Gateway College. And as things stand, it will be Musaeus who goes 6-0 in the tally. But can Gateway turn things around in this final quarter? Time will tell us.
Musaeus is able to secure a turnover. They'll have to be more careful with their passes if they are to make sure Gateway does not catch up to them. Gateway was able to catch up 4 points from the previous 10-point gap. If they try hard enough, 6 points will be nothing for them. This is College back in their game. This time you can see they are more alert with their passes. You could see the shooters are hesitant to take the shot unless they have that positioning that they are comfortable with. That's 24 points for Musaeus.
Once again, a very healthy lead for Musaeus College, 24 points to 16. I'm sure if Gateway College are to come back, that will be quite a display. It's 25 points to 16 now. A 9-point lead.
Gateway changing up their strategy a bit. Shananya giving Musaeus that turnover that they so desperately needed. Could this lead to a 10-point gap once again? And yes, Musaeus is back again with 10 points, leading to Gateway. Good pass there between the shooters of Musaeus. $27 points for Musaeus. Gateway falling behind by 11 points at 16 points now. We're a few minutes in for the fourth and final quarter. Yet another turnover for Musaeus. Sunusi Gunawardana making sure they don't score their 17th goal.
Well, it's a double-digit lead here for Musaeus College.
Unfortunate shot miss for Musaeus right underneath their goal. Gateway seemed determined to make this their 17th point. Nulara Edirimana making sure that is not the case. Musaeus is back in the game. They are regaining their previous lead. Yet another goal for Musaeus College. Gateway isn't backing down either with the growing lead. You could say the determination to score more is there for Gateway. They just scored 17, their 17th point. Bad pass there. Footwork error right underneath their goal. You can see the frustration in players' eyes. It's up to them to score a turnover so they could score their 30th point in this centre pass.
Well, plenty of breathing space for Musaeus. Once again, a brilliant defensive effort. Will be switched on to attack now for Musaeus College. That's the 30th point in the game. And it's been easy going throughout this game for Musaeus College. Whether there were some moments where Gateway did try to come back into this. Things have changed. Now they are just flying high here. Second and third quarter were evenly contested. But not enough for Gateway to come back into, or rather even have a sniff in this game.
Good save by Sneha. Ball did end up in the hands of her opponent though. She's quick to collect those loose balls. You can say they've found their footing once again in the last quarter of this under 20 match in the Musaeus Gateway encounter. Good technique there by Shananya playing GS for Musaeus. She scores their 32nd goal for this fourth quarter. Good try there by the defense end of Musaeus College. Ball did end up in the possession of Gateway though. Gateway successfully scoring their 18th goal. Are they gaining their footing once again in the score? They did let Musaeus score back to back. Good work there. Good teamwork by WA and GA for Musaeus College. 33 points for Musaeus, 18 for Gateway. We're approaching the final few minutes of this fourth and final quarter.
Well, that's the win for Musaeus College. They go 6-0 in the tally and once again take back the trophy. They retain it for the 6th consecutive year. And Musaeus College have done the double over Gateway College this evening in the 6th annual MCGC Netball encounter. The under-15 game was won convincingly, and then the under-20 game as well won quite convincingly. Congratulations goes out to Musaeus College and to Gateway College, who really tried their best, but once again coming second best.
I'm sure the second and third quarter had the Musaeus fans on the edge of their seats, with Gateway closely behind. But the girls did regain their footing, their composure in the final quarter, you could say. And now the final score is 33-18. Congratulations for Musaeus and Gateway for putting up an amazing game.
Indeed, it was an under-20 encounter where Musaeus College did go on to really dominate. That first quarter, 8 points to 3 in favor of Musaeus College. Second quarter, 6 points to 5. Once again in favor of Musaeus College. And going into that halftime break, they were leading 14 points to 8. And the third quarter was evenly contested, same as that second quarter. But Gateway College once again coming up on top in that third quarter, 9 points to 8. Then in that fourth and final quarter is where they absolutely ran riot, winning that quarter 10 points to 8. And with an 8-point lead, they close out to win this game 33 points to 18. Well, that was quite a dominant performance from Musaeus College here. Gateway College just couldn't turn up when it really mattered. But once again, it will be Musaeus who will go out as the winners for the 6th straight year. And some amazing scenes here at the NCC grounds as Musaeus continue their dominance and continue in their merry way in this battle between Gateway College. Well, the party begins for Musaeus College and their team, together with all the spectators who came out to support them. It was a very good turnout here on a Monday evening as Musaeus College go on to celebrate their victory and continue their dominance in this annual encounter between Gateway College. Played for the Mari Musaeus and Rohini Alas Challenge Trophy. And that silverware will once again head towards Musaeus College for yet another year. It's been there for 6 straight years. And there will be plenty of catching up for Gateway College next year round.
Both teams, please get ready for the prize distribution.
If not Friday night and the lights are low. Looking out for a place to go. Where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a thing. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything's fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Be that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen.
Get ready for the award ceremony. We kindly request both teams to get ready for the award ceremony. We kindly request both teams to get ready for the award ceremony.
Test one, check one. Test one, check one. Test one, check one.
All students, please come to the ground and sit down facing the stage. To continue with the program, I invite Divyanjali Devmi, Deputy Games Captain of Musaeus College. We have now come to the much-awaited segment of this event, the award ceremony. I would like to invite the Principal of Musaeus College, Mrs. Sajivani Bandara, to address the gathering.
Good evening. Our chief guest, Ms. Dulangi Vanitilaka, Dr. Harsha Alas, Chairman of Gateway Group, Ms. Dinali Alas, Deshamane Ajita Dizoiza, Chairman of Musaeus College, Principals of Gateway College, distinguished guests, parents, staff, and most importantly, dear students. What we witnessed today was not just a netball match. It was a sixth encounter of friendship, a pleasant rivalry, and shared commitment to excellence between two schools that deeply believe in power of education through sport. On behalf of Musaeus College, I warmly welcome our friends from Gateway College, Colombo, and thank you once again making this encounter meaningful and memorable. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Musaeus College team. You played with skill, determination, and admirable sportsmanship. Well done, girls. To the Gateway College, remember, the sport has a beautiful way of teaching us resilience, grace, and courage, qualities that matter far beyond the court. Well done, Gateway College. This encounter carries a special significance as we compete for Mari Musaeus Rohini Alas Challenge Trophy. Honoring the legacy of Mari Musaeus Higgins, the visionary founder of Musaeus College, and celebrating the enduring contribution of Mrs. Rohini Alas to education and youth development. But victories like today's are never created by players alone. Behind every pass, every goal, every moment of applause stand many unseen individuals. Our dedicated coaches, teachers, umpires, organizers, ground staff, volunteers, and supportive parents from both the schools. Thank you. Your quiet commitment makes occasions like this possible, and we thank you sincerely. Before I conclude, our managing trustee, Mr. Dinesh D'Souza, sends his regrets that due to unforeseen circumstances, he was unable to join with us today. He wishes our team congratulations, and Gateway team, we hope to see you next year. To our young athletes, may today remind you that true champions are not defined only by trophies, but by teamwork, discipline, and respect for one another. As we conclude this sixth encounter, and before we proceed towards the prize distribution, may this tradition continue to grow, strengthening friendship between our two schools. Have a great evening.
Spirit of netball. Whether you won or lost today, every player here should be proud because you gave your best for your team and your school. Watching this match brought back many memories of my own netball journey. I started playing netball 22 years ago. At that time, I was just a young girl with simple dream to play netball and to win gold for my team. That dream became the reason I would work hard every single day. But the journey was not always easy. After finishing my school, I had to wait nearly 6 years, after which I got the opportunity to play in the Asian Netball Championship. During those years, there were many ups and downs, and many challenges and many moments when things did not go as planned. But one thing I never did was give up on my dream. I continue to work hard and believe in myself. Becoming the captain of Sri Lankan national team was never my dream. In the beginning, my dream was simply to play good netball and give my best to the game I love. But when you dedicate yourself, work hard, and stay committed without taking shortcuts, sometimes life gives you opportunity even greater than your dreams. Today, when I look back at my journey, I feel beyond happy and grateful for my netball career. Everything I have achieved in my life is because of this beautiful game. Netball didn't just give me medals and victories. It taught me discipline, teamwork, leadership, and how to stay strong during difficult times. That is why I would like to remind all the players here about the 3 important values: leadership, teamwork, and hard work. Leadership is not only about being the captain. True leader is someone who encourages teammates, stay positive, and they lift the team during difficult moments. Teamwork is the heart of netball. No player wins alone. Every pass, every defense, and every goal is the result of trust and support of the teammates. And finally, hard work. Dreams do not come through shortcut. Sometimes you have to wait many years to achieve what you want. But if you stay patient, disciplined, and continue to work hard, your time will come. Always remember one thing. If you give your best to netball and do good things for the game, netball will always give something good back to you. Once again, congratulations to both teams for great encounter. I wish you all your success in your netball journey and your future. Thank you.
I would like to invite the chief guest, Ms. Dulange Vanitilaka, to present the first set. Champion, Musaeus College. Captain, Shania De Silva. Vice Captain, Sanuli Vitarana. Vikramage, Mitaya Sundararaj, Shanudi Heyantuduwa, Hapuarachi, Tedasana Deyalage, Shanaya Hiripitiya, Tisara Amarasekara, Dara Chandra Ratna, Kiara Vijay Singha, and Ashara Vijay Singha. We would now like to invite the under 15 team of Musaeus College to take the group photo. we would now like to invite the under 15 Gateway College to take the group photo. My apologies. On stage, madam. Under 15, best center court player goes to Shania De Silva of Musaeus College. Best shooter, Minuli Hapuarachi of Musaeus College. Best defensive player goes to Mithaya Sundaraj of Musaeus College. Under 15 Challenge Trophy goes to Musaeus College. The entire team, please come up to the stage to collect your award. Congratulations. I would now like to invite the games captain of Musaeus College, Ahasna Jayakodi, to read out the next set of awards. Under 20, runners up goes to Gateway College. Captain Mayvili Enage. Vice Captain Shenoshi Abhayavardhana. Saini Jayasiri. Aisha Ali. Rani Nazir. Dini Jayavira. Natalie Fernando. Shanice Dekan. Sairi Sadiki. Kushali Abevikrama. Shenulu Piris. Sweta Kalupovila. Under 20. Champion goes to Musaeus College. Captain Tirandikari Vasan. Vice Captain Surasiguna Sehanya Heva Patirana. Vinujiguna Vardana. Senuli Senaviratna. Janara Tilakaratna. Sayumi Ratnayaka. Nulara Edirimana. Shivangi Samar Vikrama. Seha Dematampitiya. Metuli Pahalage. Shenanya Piris. Best center court player goes to Senoshia Bevardhana of Gateway College. Shooter goes to Sehanya Heva Padirana of Musaeus College. Best defensive player goes to Vinuji Gunavardhana of Musaeus College. Please remain on stage, madam. I would now like to invite Chairman of Musaeus College, Mr. Ajita Desoisa, Chairman of the Gateway College, Dr. Harsha Alas, Director of Gateway College, Mrs. Dinali Alas, Principal of Musaeus College, Mrs. Sajivani Bandara, Principal of Gateway College, Mrs. Vinita Shenoy, to join on stage to present the next award. And now, it is time for the moment we have all been waiting for. The presentation of the Mari Musaeus Rohini Alas Challenge Trophy. The Mari Musaeus Rohini Alas Challenge Trophy goes to Musaeus College. we come to the end of our award presentation. Congratulations to all the awardees. I would like to invite the Deputy Games Captain of Musaeus College, Githmi Sirimana, to continue with the program.
Thank you. Today's netball encounter has truly been a wonderful display of skill, determination, and teamwork. Both teams showed great enthusiasm and sportsmanship throughout the match, making it an exciting experience for everyone present. Events like this remind us that sports not only build strength and discipline, but also unity, friendship, and mutual respect. As we draw this memorable encounter to a close, I now invite the captain of the Under-20 Encounter team of Musaeus College, Tirandi Karyavasam, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good evening. As the final whistle marked the end of an exciting and memorable encounter, it is my honor to propose the vote of thanks for the 6th annual netball encounter. Since its beginning in 2018, this has grown into a cherished tradition that celebrates sportsmanship, teamwork, and the lasting friendship between our schools. This encounter would not have been possible without the invaluable support and contribution of many individuals. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our chairman, Mr. Ajit Soiza, managing trustee, Mr. Dinesh Soiza, principal, Mrs. Sajivani Bandara, head of sports, Ms. Umanga Ratnakai, and Musaeus College Sports Directorate. Your support and guidance have been instrumental in bringing this encounter to life. And thank you for making it an occasion to remember. I would also like to thank the management of Gateway College for their collaborative spirit in making this encounter not just a competition, but a celebration of respect and unity. A special thank you goes to our chief guest, Ms. Dulangi Vannitiraka. I sincerely thank you for joining us today. Your presence has made this event more special and memorable. A special mention goes to our teacher in charge, Ms. Kanchana De Silva, whose mentorship has nurtured our potential and who has inspired us to rise to every challenge. I would also like to thank Ms. Samodi and Musaeus College Sports Directorate team. Thank you for working tirelessly behind the scenes and making this event a success. A special thank you goes to our coaches, Mrs. Deepi Prasadi and Mrs. Sam Degai. Your guidance has been our compass, your encouragement has been our strength, and your belief in us has fueled our journey. A big thank you goes to our parents. Without you, this journey wouldn't have been possible. Thank you for silently standing with us through early mornings and late afternoons. You are our silent support and our biggest strength, and for you, we are forever grateful. A special thank you goes to Musaeus College staff, Papare, and the Senior Prefects Guild, and all the umpires and officials, to all who helped to ensure the smooth and successful progression of today's event. I extend my gratitude to all the supporters whose voices and cheers inspired the players and added energy to every moment on this encounter. A huge thank you goes to Maimi and her team You pushed us, challenged us, and turned every moment in this match to an exciting story. Playing this encounter was truly inspiring, and we look forward to meeting you and sharing the court again, where the game will once more bring out our best. And finally, to my team, you have made netball feel like home and turned this journey into something truly remarkable. Playing alongside you will always remain one of the most cherished experiences of my life. Thank you for every effort, every pass, and every moment you have dedicated to this journey. As my 8 years of school netball journey comes to an end this year, I hope that you all will continue to carry Musaeus College netball to even greater heights. Thank you once again, and good night.
Thank you. Now to conclude this event, I kindly request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
This brings Sri Lankaවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව the Papare සමග.
Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.